Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is February 29th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. Okay, the sevens force the digit 7 into one of these two cells for block 2. And actually in block 4, the digit 7 is forced into this cell. And then the 7s on the right point down. And I think that's all I'm gonna mark for 7s. Okay. These 6s point down. And not much to mark for 6s though. Are actually in block 5. These 3 cells see 5, 6, and 8 in the same row. And 5, 6, and 8 still need to be placed somewhere in block 5. So actually, these 3 cells are the only 3 cells available for 5, 6, and 8. So they form a 5, 6, 8 triple, where this cell sees 5. Yeah, because only these 3 cells can contain 5, 6, and 8. So 3 cells for 3 digits. Yeah. 3 cells for 3 digits, or 3 digits into 3 cells. Whatever you like. But these 3 cells form a triple, which means that the other 3 open cells form another triple, and this cell sees both 2 and 4. So 2 and 4 are gonna go in the other 2, making this a 7. Okay. Now, these 3 open cells left, because this is a 2-4 pair, so that makes the other 3 a 1, 3, 9 triple, where these 3s, actually these 2 cells see another 3, so this cell is where 3 goes for this row. Or you could say that these 3s point right to force the digit 3 into this cell for block 6. These 3s point up, this cell sees 3, so in block 3, the digit 3 is forced into this cell, these 3s point left. And these 3s also point left. These 2 cells are for 1 and 9. The other 3 cells, okay, again, this cell sees both 2 and 4, so the other 2 cells form a 2-4 pair, making this an 8. Okay, in column 1. In column 1, the digits that go in the open cells are 1, 5, and 9. This cell sees both 1 and 9, so it must be 5, and then this cell sees 1. So column 1 is done. Oh, these ones points left. So if you look at block 7, both 1 and 3 can only go in these 2 cells. So both 1 and 3 are restricted to these 2 cells and form a 1-3 pair. So that eliminates the 6 from this cell, placing the 6 here. The other 2 cells are for 2 and 8, where these 2's points up and eliminates the 2 from this cell. So that completes block 4. In column 4, 5, 6, and 8 are the digits that go in the open cells. This cell sees 5. these 9s point right, and these 9s point up. In row 4, this cell sees the 2 from the 2, 4 pair, and this cell also sees another 2. So these 2 cells can't be 2. This cell becomes the only available cell for 2 in row 4. So this cell must be a 2. And then this cell sees 8. So 8 goes here for this row and makes this a 6. Okay, this 6 points down, this 6 points right. So that forces the digit 6 in block 9 to go in column 9, and these 6s point up to force the digit 6 into this cell for block 3. Or, you could have also said that in column 8, this cell sees 6 and this cell sees 6. So this cell is the only available cell for 6 in this column. So no matter what, you're going to end up with 6 here. Okay, in column 8, there are 2 open cells left. One of them's a 9, but the cell sees 9. So 9 goes here, and then the other one's a 4. These 2 cells are 4. 1 and 4. The digit 4 in block 8 goes in one of these 2 cells. Okay, this 5 points up. So in block 3, the digit 5 goes in one of these 2 cells. In row 7, 2, 7, and 8 are the digits that go in the open cells. Okay, so I decided to look at this cell because I haven't put any markings on this cell yet. So that kind of drew my attention. What digits do this cell see? It sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So the only digit that the cell does not see is 8. So it has to be an 8. Because it literally can't be anything else. So 8 is the only digit I can fit into the cell, so it must be an 8. Otherwise the cell would be empty. That also completes this pair over here, and row 7. And row 5. Okay, now the digit 4 is forced into this cell for block 8. The 2 open cells remaining in block 8, they are 4. 5 and 6, where the cell sees 5. So 5 go here, and 6. Down here, 2 and 9, but the cell sees 2. So 9 and 2 like this. These 3 open cells in block 8 form a triple of 6, 7, and 8. These 3 cells for column 9 are for 1, 4, and 9. These 3 cells in column 7 form a triple of 1, 4, and 5. Okay, after I place this 5, actually I can get block 5 done. Yeah, this cell sees 5, so 6 and 5 like this, and then column 4 gets done, followed by block 8. These two cells are for 7 and 9. The cells is 7, so 7 and 9 like this. And this completes columns 9 and 7. These three cells are for 1, 5, and 6, where this cell sees both 1 and 5, so it must be a 6. Leaving a 1, 5 pair behind. These two cells for row 2, they are for 3 and 8, where this cell sees 8. So they go like this. Points down, completes block 7, and these two cells are for 5 and 9. The cell sees 9, so 5 and 9, 5, 1, 1, 4.